If there's a threat within a location and you look at a library like this, there are many uncleared spaces, many potential areas where a threat can hide.
It's difficult to put yourself in the mindset of somebody who shows up somewhere to cause as much pain and damage as they can, and they think they walk in with a plan, they think they walk in owning the scene, and instead they're met with something that they didn't expect.
One of the benefits of our system is that it's a force multiplier. So if I have guys that are focused on uncleared space, uncleared rooms in one location, we could send the drone in that location and it can go clear that area and protect our officers before they even get there. The national average for police response is 8 minutes. There's no technical solution to bridge that gap after detection and before police response. This got me thinking about other emergencies, and I was looking, for example, fires. We have smoke detectors and fire alarms, but we don't just wait for the fire department to get there. We have a sprinkler system that bridges that gap, and that's what Brecourt is building, the modern day sprinkler system to active shooters.
Our IDFR, that's Indoor Drone as First Responder, it's designed to reduce the time in response from minutes to just seconds.
If we had our drones inside Uvalde within the school, they would have been able to see exactly what was going on. Their response would have been quicker. They wouldn't have had to gather outside the entry point. They could have made entry quicker.
And that is what's different about our IDFR, or Indoor Drone as a First Responder, is the operator does not have to have an FAA certification or a license to operate the drone, because when you're inside a building, you're not in FAA airspace. So anybody can fly it.
We recognize that you cannot have a police officer in every single building. We built a drone system to help be a force multiplier for security, for police, for first responders.
And they would be able to see firsthand in real time what the drone's actually seeing. So our close quarters drone, CQD, it is an indoor operating drone. It does not require GPS, and it does operate indoors. We have a track and follow script. And what that does is detect the threat. It'll track and follow that threat through the building.
It does have computer vision programs that run directly on the drone, so it can be trained to recognize weapons or people or whatever we want. And once a target is designated, the drone can track autonomously.
And all of those analytics and all the processing is done from the drone. This provides a tremendous capability because you do not need to be on scene or have pilots at the location in order to fly.
We've developed a really great and very simple way of flying this drone that we can integrate into any operations center in just a matter of hours. And flying the drone is also a very simple process that we can train up a pilot and get them flying confidently.
But that's exactly why we're pairing with integrators. Within an active shooter situation, oftentimes I bring up the OODA loop. OODA stands for Observe, Orient, Decide, Act. When an active shooter enters a facility, they believe that they control the territory. They're not accounting for our drones. When our drones meet them at the door, they now have to account for something that they haven't planned for, they haven't thought through, and we believe that's extremely powerful. That slows them down, it distracts them, and it buys more time for innocent bystanders and for police to arrive.
Again, the physical presence, the drone can follow the person directly, never losing line of sight, and providing situational awareness to responders and collecting evidence as well.
The other script that we have is our impact script. So if the threat is detected, say a weapon comes into a room or a building, the AI on board and using computer vision is able to detect the threat, autonomously track it, and with a human in the loop, it can conduct a kinetic strike and has a potential to disable the weapon.
Our weapons malfunction capability, we can malfunction AR-style rifles, semi-automatic pistols, and pump-action and semi-automatic shotguns. Those are 95% of the weapons utilized in active shooter situations.
We didn't want to put something in a school that could potentially hurt a student if it was in close proximity. So no projectiles, no gas, no anything like that. It needed to be something that was non-harmful, but could have an immediate positive impact on these kind of situations.
I would rather remove the actual threat from the equation and have the appropriate authorities come in, take custody, and do justice. Our drone is designed, engineered, and built in the USA. We leverage NDAA compliant materials. Our companion computer, flight controller, electronic speed controllers, everything on board is manufactured in the USA and built in the USA.